Welcome back to Word of the Wise. Look, man, I appreciate everybody watching my videos, liking my videos, subscribing to my channel, man. It means a lot. It does. You know, we're all trying to be successful. We all want to bust out of this little bubble. And I really do think we can do it. I think we're all more than capable. Today's going to be a short video, but we're going to be talking about something very important. Our own biggest self-destructive flaw as human beings. And that's our own negativity. I think when you're seeing all these people around you and they're all being negative, they always got something bad to say, they always got a mean look on their face, you realize how much that person really does hate themselves, because that's all that they can project out to the world. It's like a self-coping mechanism that's absolutely horrible. And we all do it in some type of way, shape, or form, but that needs to stop. And it all starts in the morning. When you look at yourself in the mirror and you're seeing your flaws and what you hate about yourself, it's one and two ways that those thoughts can go. It's either good or bad. If you're looking at your flaws and you're really focusing in on them and thinking about all the bad habits that you do, those thoughts are just going to lead to more negative thoughts. Next thing you know, you're not doing anything all day. You might as well just sit on the couch and do nothing, because that's all you're going to do anyways, thinking like that. But if you could wake up and look at yourself in the mirror and you see those flaws, and instead of focusing in on those flaws, you focus in on how to change them, and then getting the thoughts of when you do change them, how beautiful you might be, how powerful you might be. Those powerful thoughts and those positive thoughts are just going to lead to more. And next thing you know, you're cleaning up the house, you're working out, you're reading, you're educating yourself, and you're going to bed satisfied knowing that you actually did some things today. You weren't just sitting around doing nothing. And that's going to feed into the next day. And then you got that same option, but it does get easier within time, because humans, we flow off of energy. We flow off of good or bad. You could call that universal intelligence. You could call that energy. You could call that God, whatever you want to call it. But it's real, and it's the reality of how we live. So stop hating yourself, man. You don't deserve it. You've been sad. You've been depressed long enough. It's time for a change. Start thinking positive. Start loving yourself to your best ability. But it does take self-discipline, self-accountability. You got to be uncomfortable doing it. Because as you start doing it, as you start getting positive thoughts, you really start realizing how much negative thoughts you do actually have just already burned in your brain. And it could be scary. It's very doubtful, because it's almost like cleaning up a mess that hasn't been cleaned in years. But it's not impossible to clean. It just takes time, and it takes uncomfort. It takes getting your hands dirty. But we focus in on the outside world, and we focus in on how bad things are and all of this, and it really just makes us start feeling bad about ourselves. But I think it's important to realize that this world, is run by forces that are not humans. It's unseen forces that are controlling this outside world. And honestly, it's probably a great thing, because it's just another load off of your plate. The only responsibility that you have, and I wouldn't even say it's necessarily money or anything earthly, is how much do you love yourself, and how many powerful thoughts do you give yourself on a daily basis. Because the more that you could do that, when you go outside, you start realizing things is not as negative and as ugly as they once were. I mean, two people with two different perspectives can look at the same tree and get two different things off of it. You got one person saying this tree is beautiful and all this stuff, and you got another person looking at this tree like, man, this is ugly, it shouldn't even be here. Perspective is everything. We don't run the world, we run ourselves. And everything that is in this world is nothing but ideas that we believe in. The apartment buildings, the skyscrapers, pretty much everything other than nature itself is just based off of an idea. Even that in itself probably was just an idea. But it's the ideas of stuff that make them real. Positive thoughts, those powerful thoughts, your body will follow. body will follow the mind. Look, man, that's all I got for y'all today. But I think it's a very important topic, and it's something that we all really need to focus in on, make that our main priority in our lives. And things will get better. Things will get better. Peace and love to everybody. Like I said, thank y'all for watching my videos. Thank y'all for just being here, making it this long. I appreciate it, man. I'll be dropping more stuff soon. Trying to knock it out, as much as I can. We're in this process, man. One step at a time. We're both learning. We're going to do it. I'll see y'all in the next episode. Peace and love to you.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me